What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. I waited a little bit too long to do this. I honestly should have done this within, like, the first few days. We tested it a bit on stream, but I didn't start going full in-depth until a few days ago, kind of on my own, and I actually lost myself for a few hours actually having fun doing this, which is ironic because when I play fighting games, I absolutely hate doing this. But what I'm talking about is Cress's Dojo that we can now have access to. If you haven't actually messed around with it, maybe you didn't know where to find it, maybe you didn't know how it works, we are going to go over that right now. I don't think I have anything here that, yeah, it's just all friend points. A system that definitely needs an upgrade. Even if they just increase the amount we can hold, that would at least buy me some more time, or at least let me summon faster. Anyways, enough about that. So, the way that you get to Cress's Dojo is, you go ahead, you go to the room down here, and then you will see, oh, Zealous is greeting us for today. By the way, if you didn't know about this, once a day at the same time as your login bonus, you will, the first character you have in, like, your slot for the room is the one who will greet you every day and give you one of these gifts. You know, you'll get, like, you know, XP stuff, you'll get some presents, prisms at the end of the week, that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. So, what you do here, and there are a lot of new features here, we'll just quickly go over them. So, like, this feature right here is people can visit your room and basically leave a message here. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. You've got the little buttons over here. I don't actually, oh, this one just takes you into the back room instead of actually clicking on the back room, which is where you can, you know, listen to all the music, look at all your mirror charts, that kind of stuff. The second button here I'm not going to click on, but it takes you to just a random person's room. So you can visit a random person's room. The third one, you can visit a friend. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to put people's friend codes out on a video. But essentially, anyone who you have added and they've added you back, you can go ahead and visit their room and see what characters they have set up, what kind of stuff they have, like posters-wise and all that stuff. And then the bottom one here is actually Cress's Dojo. So you go ahead, you click on that, it takes you into this door back here. And maybe you have no idea what Cress's Dojo is. It's literally a labbing training mode like in a fighting game. So essentially, you have this menu right here where you have all your list of characters, and you can take whoever you want into the dojo. I want to take someone I haven't really practiced with, so get more of a feel for some characters, because I practiced like with Emil, Velvet, Saray, Lloyd, Yuri, Flynn. Flynn there wasn't really much to do with because two of his arts are 5 stars and it's kind of a bit to combo into it. But who would I want to lab with for a little bit just for the sake of this video? I want to do a melee character because melee is mainly what I like to play in these kinds of games. You know what? We pulled Judith's Mirage Art in the they have these half-off banners for Vespera. I was able to pull her regular Mirage Art. Let's go in. We'll go in here with a few characters over the course of this video. And then, moving forward, I'm going to start a series on the channel where I take a character that has double Mirage Arts, and we do like a 10-minute or so training session with those characters. And I will do it for every character that I have double Mirage Arts for, and a full set of gear. Which, obviously, if I have double Mirage Arts, that means I have to at least have a full set of gear for them. So let's go. So basically, you have free roam. It's literally like a fighting game training mode, which normally I don't like comparing Tales to being a fighting game because I actually don't really like fighting games overall that much. But that's essentially what this is. It's like a training mode for a fighting game, and we're going to go over what some of the stuff here does. So, for example, this button up here, that just resets it. So if you messed with any of the settings, you know, everything will be put back to normal. You know, maybe you knocked the enemy away somewhere you don't want to knock them, and you just want to reset the position for everything. So there's that. So that's the only thing right there on that side, but if you open this up, you actually have a lot of things you can mess with. You can mess with the CC, you can mess with the MG, how much it costs, you can mess with FG, all the good stuff here. So you can definitely mess with that, which is pretty cool. I don't actually know what each setting does. Like, obviously up here, I can't read these, so you just gotta kind of mess with it on your own and kind of see what happens with that. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it alone. We're just gonna go over the stuff that we know what they do. So right here, you can choose between 6 different types of enemies. If you want to fight Polewiggles, you want to fight wolves, you want to fight the sandworms, etc., etc. You just go ahead, you click it, and there you go, it resets the enemy. If you're using a character that's specific, like Judith, for example, she is definitely good for aerial combos, so using an enemy that's lighter to kind of lift up in the air, like a Polewiggle, would be probably a lot better. As you can see, I can really just combo into the sky with it a lot better. So that's pretty cool there. So that's it for that. I believe this right here, I haven't actually looked at full translation, so we're just going based on what I've messed with. I think this changes whether they will attack back or not. Yeah, okay, as you can see, it's trying. So it looks like it stands, okay, it moves a little bit. So if you want an actual challenge, you know, you can have it kind of fight back like that. Okay, so that's literally just the 2 settings. There's the attack, and then there's the standstill. And then for this last tab, I don't actually have any clue whatsoever what this does. Maybe it just changes how, like, easily it blocks again. How many settings are there? There's only 2 settings, so whatever it does, it really can't be that important because you're literally just cycling between it. Someone can let me know down below. This isn't a very good guide at that point. But overall, all you really need to know for this, like if you're just literally like, hey, I want to know how to use a character, literally the only thing that's probably important to use is turn your mirage gauge all the way up to max. So see, as you can see there, you can change that to being maximum. You can also change FG to max if you want to do that. And then with the CC, so you can go ahead and practice your combos however you want to. And then this is a good way to kind of test a whole bunch of things, you know, like what arts do what. You can learn which kind of direction you want to combo with, since you only have 4 arts equipable. You know, kind of test how you want to kind of do things. Oh, and the most important thing. Okay, so you can pull up the character's page here. So all you have to do is you press this and then you click on the character's picture. You can actually, every piece of equipment you currently own, you can swap, and it won't change outside of this mission. So if I take off her 5 stars to use her 3 stars, it doesn't replace when I go and do another mission with her what she already has equipped outside of this. It's literally just for this. This is kind of good, especially for someone like me. I don't always remember which art I have pasted in which direction, and obviously I can't read them in the normal sense of, you know, when I'm in a mission, it shows me like 4 names for attacks, but it's like, that doesn't do anything for me playing the Japanese version. So with this, I actually have a visual aid knowing that, okay, top left is her regular 5-star, and top right is her newer 5-star that came with her seasonal, and then I've got her 2 4-stars that I have maxed out down there. And then, so, like, for example, if I wanted to switch this with her other 5-star, I go ahead, I click that, boom, and now I've got her other 5-star to kind of mess with right there and kind of test the waters with. And then you can just kind of like, if you wanted to spam, you can spam, all that kind of good stuff. So that's pretty fun there. Let's, and then let's talk about when you want to back out. So you click on the green screen right here, or the green button, and there are 3 options here. The button on the far left will take you back to the main menu completely, just like your home screen. The middle button will take you back to the room, and the right button will take you back to the character select screen. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And then you can pretty much, the character I got really good with, and, you know, I know it's very hit or miss with Tales fans if they're also fans of Sword Art Online, but maybe Sword Art fans will enjoy this. Kirito was someone I really practice a lot with because I feel like his combos are very good. Oh, and by the way, if you go back to the character select and you choose another character, your settings you had set here will stay the same. But yeah, Kirito was someone I really got good with, just overall. I just feel like he's very easy to combo with. It's unfortunate that collab characters don't get second mirror jars, because I would really love to see, you know, Kirito and Asuna, the God Eater characters, just a whole bunch of characters get second mirror jars to it. Even if they just got free ones, I'd like that a lot better, just for like a stat stick right there. So yeah, Kirito is just very melee heavy and is very, very nice for just, you know, basic combos like this. Let's go ahead and let's back it out, and let's use one more character before we get out of here, because I don't want this video to go on for too long, because I will do separate videos themselves for this. Also, I'll probably do a poll in a future community post, but I'm going to see if you guys want actual dialogue when I do these training sessions, or do you just want to see me test out the characters in silence? Because I know some people might prefer that, just to kind of see what I'm doing, but it also might be good to have some dialogue as to kind of explain which arts I'm using and all that stuff, because I'll have the art names pulled up, and I'll tell you guys which arts I'm using at which specific times. Who's a character? I haven't used Zelos yet. Let's see if we can use Zelos a bit, because I feel like Zelos is pretty melee heavy. I'm trying to open this up. So with Zelos, I only have one of his 5 stars, and I believe that's just his original one. I wonder if you can actually... I was going to see if you could actually see his... if you could actually see what level I have it at, but that's not really a huge deal, I feel like. So I literally can just use the 3-4 stars I have for him and his 5 star. So we'll see. Let's see how this goes with him. Oh, I need to time that better. Okay, so we messed up the combo there a little bit. We could probably have gotten the combo going a little bit longer, but I just wanted to see how it would look there. Now, I've seen people do crazy things, and okay, so I'm guessing what the CC thing here is an immediate recover of it. So, like, immediately after you use everything. So, like, let's go right here for a second. See, as you can see, it goes immediately back up. I've seen people do crazy stuff where they're, like, comboing like this. Like, let's see. Like, they do this. And then they continue the combo like that, but I've never been able to do that. So that's pretty crazy. I wonder how you're actually supposed to, like... Yeah, because he blocks immediately, so... I feel like you have to do stuff, like I saw someone do it with Ludger, where they, like, air comboed them, and then as they were coming down after they backstepped, they ran forward and continued the combo there before they landed, so... That's stuff that would definitely take a lot of practice. But let's do one more combo here. Let's see if we can use all this, I messed up the combo there a little bit. Well, it looks like it just refills as we're going. Oh, I messed up. I didn't flick fast enough. Okay, let's do it one more time. Yeah, I need to practice with Zelos a lot more. And once again, because it's hard to do, I need to look at my phone while I'm doing this and not at my TV screen that I record with, because it's hard to obviously finger flick while I'm doing this. So let's do this one more time. I did that a little bit preemptively, but at least we'll be able to see the full animation here. So this is roughly what I will do with a combo video. We'll see how high we can get with a specific character for like 10 minutes or so, trying out different things. And it also leaves it as a platform for you guys to kind of discuss down below. You know, maybe what I could do better. Maybe if I had his other 5-star, you guys can let me know what exactly the 5 stars would help out with in that situation, you know, that kind of stuff there. But that's gonna be it for this first Dojo video. I don't know how frequently I'll put out Dojo videos, hopefully every couple of days, but I am saying I will only make a video for characters that I have double summonable Mirage Arts, because it just doesn't feel worth it, except for collab characters. Collab characters will be the one exception where I will make combos videos for them, as long as I have one of their Mirage Arts. So like Asuna, for example, I will not make one for, at least not at this point, because I never pulled her Mirage Art. But Kirito, all 3 of the God Eater characters will get a combo video. Maybe the Idolmaster characters, but they aren't very, I feel like they're more collector characters and not so much usability. Maybe that's just how I feel. I'm not really good with them. But, you know, they have Mirage Arts, so we'll at least try. But that will be the only exception, will be collab characters. Everything else I will wait for. So, like, for example, I will not do one for, like, Rain or Genus right now, because I only have 1 Mirage Art for them. I will do one for Sheena and Persea. I have double Mirage Arts for both of them, etc., etc. But let me know what you guys think of the dojo down below. Have you been practicing a lot? What characters have you been trying to get better with? Obviously, it's a lot, you know, it'll be great, you know, easy to kind of just, you know, come in here, smack a bunch of enemies, but in terms of actual practical use, when you want to actually use them in a mission, will be a lot different, because you won't always be fighting one-on-one, you won't always be fighting an enemy that's just going to stand there and let you smack them around. Some enemies have super armor, like the current raid boss, where they can knock out of your combos, so different stuff like that. But it is it's still a good thing to kind of learn, you know, how you want to combo exactly, you know, like Zelos here, this combo I'm doing right here is pretty much how I would handle it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.